Huh. Holy shit. Can I do that? What? Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Super Metroid. I know some of you guys probably saw the thumbnail and thought, Metroid Dread? And the answer is no, you're gonna have to wait like 24 hours for that one. But, thanks to my Patreon, No Name Gamer, who kindly sponsored this video, we're gonna be checking out some Super Metroid. I never played the original one. In fact, of all of the, like, proper side-scrolling Metroids, I've only ever played Metroid Fusion. I played a little bit of that back when I was in college. I was on a plane to Croatia and had it on my PSP of all things. I was just like, yeah, let's give this a shot. And really enjoyed it, but then eventually it got kind of hard and I was like, eh, whatever. What are special settings modes? I just wanted to take a look at things. Huh, Moonwalk. Oh, shot hold interesting. I don't think I want to care. I don't think I want to mess with any of that. At least not yet. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. That's a lie.
The galaxy is at peace.
Wait, there's pseudo voice acting? I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. Zebes? Zabes? Zoobs? Zoombinis. Planet Zoombinis. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. Completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. Aren't they like weird brain-sucking horrors? I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. That scientist looks ghoulish. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Gosh, I miss old pixel art like this. There's a lot of indie games that have this pixel art, and there's a couple of games that I want to feature sooner than later that specifically look like this, but I don't know, there's something really special about it. I wish, I actually really wish some AAA developers, or, well, yeah, some AAA developers and publishers would actually go out of their way specifically to go back to pixel art and, like, really push the medium, because, like, why not? I realize it's probably not as mass market, but it'd still be really cool. Okay. I don't think I can shoot yet. Yeah. No shooting. But, like, I gotta say, a couple of things, mainly, I mean, the pixel art holds up. I was also gonna say, I'm playing this with the Nintendo Online, and the sidebars actually hold up really well, too. Like, the UI for this looks kind of slick. It's a little distracting, and I wish it was color-coded based on the room I'm in, so if, you know, it's a very blue palette, the Ben-Day dots would be, you know, blue as well. Let's see. Yeah. Nope, nothing to do. Wow, everybody is dead. The child! We must find the child! Yeah, someday I'd really like to go through and play through the entire Metroid series. I think that would be really cool. Oh, is this gonna be Kraid? It's gonna be Kraid. Oh, that's how I attack. Please don't. Kraid. Crude. Nope. Okay, so that's how I shoot at an angle. Ow, I'm really not sure how to avoid a lot of hits in this, to be honest. But I'm also not sure I'm supposed to win here. Maybe I am? Or, no. There we go. Self-destruct sequence activated. So I got a boogie. He took the child. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably mess with some of the old 2D ones. And obviously there's a couple that are inaccessible to me. For me, I really want to play through the Metroid Prime games because, like, Shell grew up with those and loved them dearly. And so it's kind of one of those where I feel like I should, you know, give them a shot at some point. But I also really want to play Metroid Other M. I know that's like a super hot take for a lot of people. That it's like, game bad, don't play. Ow. At the same time, I don't know. I still want to give it a shot someday. Just to see why people were so grumpo about it. So I played like the first half hour, and apart from the story, it seemed actually pretty good. Cromulent. Planet Zeebs. Zoobs. Why are we? Oh, Space Pirates, of course. We're back to Zoobs. Not seeing as we're at a bit of a intermission here, I guess I should probably mention that if you guys watching this video are actually interested in sponsoring a video like this one, you can actually head over to my Patreon. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And you can sponsor videos as well, or just vote on other things. It feels weird to like self-plug to this degree, but at the same time, I don't know. It really helps out, and I love all these different opportunities to go back to games that I might not have normally put the time into, to try out, to see, you know, what is here. B is run fast. That's actually really nice. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go down. We're just gonna find things. Not those things. That's a dead end. And the other reason why this video is... Oh, can't go through there yet. The other reason why this video is, I guess, I'm not going to say, like, particularly, immediately convenient for me. The timing on it truly could not have been better, on the request. But, you know, Metroid Dread comes out in a couple hours. And I'm really looking forward to playing that one as well. And I think I'll probably cut my teeth fully on that one first, just because, I don't know, I like to play through the entire series, but it's kind of nice to play the modern one sometime before going back. So I know after playing Link's Awakening, I didn't finish it, but I started putting some time into a, or was it? Yeah, it was Link's Awakening, the 3D remaster. Remaster? Remake? It was a bit of both, because a lot of it was almost identical. Okay. Oh, that's a capture. How do I pull up the map? Here we go. I think I might have to go all the way back to the ship. Okay, here's a question. Oh my god. That's really cool. Obviously, we lost all of our map progress, but I saw this go by and I thought this was really neat. I don't actually know how useful this is going to be for a lot of things. And obviously, I'm going to have to go back down there at some point, but considering there's no reason to be down there at the moment, because I can't open that barrier, what's the point of being there? And realistically, I don't think I'm going to do the rollback option very often. But, like, say if I get killed, like in a boss fight, instead of having to run back from whatever the save point is, I just roll back. Or, wow, I cannot control this for beans. There's kind of a momentum, or is it a momentum? There's a weird movement quality to this game that doesn't quite match up with what I'm used to. It's very floaty. Which I think actually works really, really well for what this game is, but from a perspective of like playing most other modern Metroidvanias, they tend to be a little quick. And so it's actually really interesting seeing the reverse be true. Nope, you know that hole that I couldn't figure out? I guess I'm supposed to go back down there. Well, whatever. I just want to play around with the suspend menu for press and hold to rewind. I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot of potential for that. I guess I should mention, as far as like modern gaming goes, I was generally always kind of a AAA guy, not necessarily out of full choice, but it was just kind of like, you know, that was the only thing available. And well, no. I don't want to say that, like, I got into indie gaming with, like, whatever, because I got into indie gaming with, like, one of the first major commercial indie releases, which was World of Goo. And then after that was Braid, and then a bunch of other games from, like, the Humble Bundle, because that started going on. And then Bastion, which truly, I'm going to say, kind of changed my life for a lot of different reasons. I'll probably do a video on that someday. But for me, like, one of the first indie games that I got into was Braid. And admittedly, like, I'm not a big fan of Jonathan Blow nowadays. But at the same time, I can really respect the work that he did. Was Jonathan Blow, right? I think so. Oh, I just pressed down. It's an elevator, it's not an energy barrier. But I can still respect the work that he does, when it comes to gaming and game design and stuff. And so Braid and The Witness were both, like, just really incredible games across the board. Morphing Ball. Oh, already? Fair enough. Create a suspend point. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. So I just have to double tap and we're good to go. Now it doesn't look like the morph ball can jump. At least not yet. Maybe we get the ability later. But one thing, for those of you guys that know Braid, you know that the game has, you know, very heavy, those are freaky? Can I kill them? No. I can't even punish them for their transgressions. Well, that's fair. There we go. Okay. And I can go down. And I can morph out. And we're good. But yeah, Brave let you rewind. It was kind of a core component of the game, and I thought it was actually really solid. Hello? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Can I interact with it? Did I mess up? Oh, there we are. I was just supposed to shoot it. Alright, select missile, press the X button. Oh! So is there a way to hot swap? I don't know how to select missile. That's how I shoot. Alright, is there a way to check? Exit these. No, none of that. I press select. Oh, select turns on the missile. Got it. Yeah, back in the day, you'd have, you know, a little manual to tell you what to do. I'm probably... let's see. Oh, they do come back. Alright. Now if I do this, I believe... Well, there goes, like, most of my missiles. Maybe I have to destroy the rock thing in the very beginning. If I had to guess, that's probably going to be what I use the missiles on? Because, yeah, this area I'm done with. I don't know. I guess let's just go up. But to finish my thought on Braid, very specifically that, yeah, the rewind mechanic, I thought was an incredibly cool idea, purely from the perspective of accessibility. You know, so many games punish you... whoa. Well, I got some space pirates. Oh, and they got some missiles for me. Okay. Boop. They do not take much to kill. Holy shit. These space pirates are made out of paper. And again, they do a lot of damage to me. It's a trade-off. But, you know, most games punish you for failure by, I mean, usually killing you. And when you die, you have to either go back to a checkpoint, go back to your last save, go back to whatever. And I think that sort of thing works, but I find it to be kind of restrictive in a bad way. You know, it's like Dark Souls. Okay, you died on a boss. It's maybe like a short walk back. But that short walk has all the enemies back as well, so it can take a little while. Especially if, like, it's one of the more maze-like areas. I felt like Dark Souls 1... Oh, it's the sideways momentum when I'm jumping. Once I start doing the spin jump, that's what throws me off. As far as movement goes. Let's see. Whereas, like, I personally grew up in the era of RTSs and computer RPGs where you specifically were saving constantly. You know, you don't know what's down the corridor. There could be a trap that straight up hits your whole party with a lightning bolt, killing your entire backline because they don't have a whole lot of health. And that sort of thing, you know, is kind of stressful. And so yeah, I just always had my finger on the quick save button. Yeah, it's not those. Well, luckily the enemies are forthcoming with goodies. Well, at least we can get in this one. And so for me, I guess I would... Oh, save room? Or is... Ah, would you like to save? Yes. I was gonna ask if Dr. Light's gonna come out and say weird cryptic things about how I'm a good girl. Boy. I mean, I'm a boy. Samus's girl. I don't know. I miss Mega Man X. I really would adore current good Capcom. Oh boy. That sucker just... Well, shoot. Well, hey. At least I can get my HP back. There we go. Yeah, Capcom's been, like, really good lately, and so I'm kind of hoping they figure out how to finagle, like, a Mega Man, like a new Mega Man series of some kind. I swear I saw, like, a teaser for a something. But, I don't know, I wasn't paying too much attention. Now this vaguely looks missable. Nope, it does not. Oh, right, what the hell? I killed it, but it didn't wanna. Funky. Okay, let's go down. Now what I'd really love to see is almost kind of like a super compilation Mega Man game, or even like a Metroid game, that actually remixes all of the games together into one, but you get to keep a lot of your power-ups and stuff, and it's kind of rebalanced accordingly. I think that would be a really cool way of doing it. I doubt most developers would ever go with that idea, but I think it would be really neat. Mainly just because, I mean, there were some really interesting power-ups and abilities in, I mean, let's go with Mega Man X. Yep. I wonder if I have to actually charge my shots to get into those pink barriers. Because missiles certainly isn't doing the trick. Even kind of the Metroid games, I think would actually work really well. Huh? Or maybe I just... Nope. Huh. Okay. Am I supposed to... Maybe I do have to. There we go. Silly bat creatures. This hurts. This hurts me right in the health. Ow, I'm trying so hard. But in the end, it kind of matters. Okay. Oh! I just have to blast multiple missiles. Well, in that case, I guess I gotta go back. But at least we got a bomb now. So that's how we get out of here. You know what? Grand scheme of things, I'll take it. It's good enough. Ow. Oh, shit! I was not expecting... I was not expecting the Chozo statue to become aggrieved. Aren't Chozos supposed to be, like, super friendly to Samus? Or is the point that this thing... can't jump over it. Alright, here's the thing. Boom. Gosh, I love this. Alright, now here's a question. If I do... no, select gets me to the missile. If I go to this... aha, here we go. Create a suspend point. Perfect. And this time I'm not going to take a whole bunch of damage going into this one. Wish I had my missiles. Nope, that didn't work. I'm just gonna go back. I've taken too much damage here. Oh! Wait, can I just keep going back? Oh, so I go back to the very beginning, and then I keep going further back. I still think this is probably... like, I still think this is probably one of the coolest bits of tech as far as, like, getting old games running on modern platforms. Ah. It is really hard to dodge that. Kind of? Ow. Oh. Did I get him? No. I don't know how... I can just shoot his legs. Okay, that works better for me. It doesn't fully hit him? Or... no, it does. Oh gosh, it's missing its head. This got worrying. Oh, there we go. I really need some extra HP. I was not expecting death by Chozo statue. But yeah, I think that reinforces my whole... I am so glad I can just be a time wizard while playing games. I think of all of the games that... like, all the time you've lost playing games where you die and you have to go back and redo, like, a bunch of things. Re-explore a map, maybe you hadn't saved recently, maybe the checkpoint was far away, maybe the game's kind of jerkish and gives you, like, you know, you get invaded in a Dark Souls game and it's just like... I wanted... you know, I just wanted to beat a boss tonight, and instead I got bogged down in whatever. And maybe that's not a big deal for a lot of people, but for me, you know, I always struggle a little bit with games and beating them and so on and so forth, just because, like, I'm so busy all the time. And so... having a game that respects my time almost aggressively through use of being able to, like, roll back and forth on a clock, or on, like, just to go back, like, that's big. Oh, you know what? I bet I need the speed run to get in there or something. Because, yeah, currently I've got run fast, but I don't have run hella fast. Not yet, anyway. Okay, there we go. Gosh, I love how friendly this game is with resource drops. Oh, it's the pieces that come off these suckers that hurt. I get it. I'm just gonna... Okay, I might as well save, even if I have the ability to create, I have the ability to create suspension points whenever I want. But this works well enough. Let me see. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of all of the various games that will almost be improved by being able to scrub a timeline exactly in this manner. And it's more so, I think it's... Oh, can I just not do this one? Oh no, I can, but it's freaking spooky. Let's get all the other pink doors before I go anywhere. Yeah, it takes a full 5, dang. Oh, it's okay. I got plenty of little mooks that I can farm missiles off of. Okay, I need one more. That should be enough for at least now. Because yeah, I can tell you, there's a lot of games where I lost all will to play more of it because of how aggressively time-wasty failure was. I think it's part of the reason why I play on lower difficulties too, is that, like, for me it's more important just to get to the end. I don't really care about challenging myself as part of the process. Map data access completed. Oh. So 2 Bryn stars down there. And a bunch of other things. Wrecked ship. Meridia. Neat. If I do exit. Okay, that's just exit the menu. It's fine. Okay. Let's get out of here. But yeah, just a lot of games that I've never finished because it was really hard to bring myself to Wanu. You know, due to one thing or another where it's just like, yeah, to beat this it's going to take how many tries? Oh, 20. No thank you. You know, that sort of thing works, I think, really well with Titan Souls. Where it's just like, yeah, it's freaking hard, but it takes no time to get back to the boss. And also, the game is incredibly short. But if it's like a 50-hour game and, you know, you gotta keep trying over and over and over again, that works really well if that's like the only game that you're playing in a week. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say I've uniquely positioned myself in a place where like that sort of thing is just always a bad idea. Uh-oh. I want my health. No stinking space pirates are gonna take my health from me. But I'm going to kill them on the way down because I am aggrieved. Whoops. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Well, at least they're generous. As generous as they are punchy. Oh, sir. Give me my HP. That's enough. There was a pink door down here, right? Or was it in Brinstar? It might have been in Brinstar now I'm thinking about it. Oh well, I mean, worst comes to worst, I got time powers. If this was a bust coming down here, then, well, alas, so be it. But also, who cares? There we go. Yeah, let's just scoot back down to Brinstar, and if this was a wash, yeah, we just head back to that weird passage with the confusing door. Well, not confusing door. The really creepy demon statues. No, maybe I did get everything here. I'm still gonna double check. Nah, I didn't. I knew it. I knew it. I wonder if the bombs will actually open this. No. Oh, right. You bomb jump. You don't normally... No, thanks. I do notice sometimes it's a little tricky, specifically getting... it's a little tricky getting Samus to duck properly. Hey! Missile capsule. Wasn't that big, but I'll take it. And there might be more to this, but I have no idea. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I don't think I care that much. We always come back. Somebody was actually commenting on this. I have a half-finished series on Axiom Verge I gotta go back to at some point. But they were commenting on the fact that I explore really briefly in these games. You know, I don't linger too long. Where they're much more completionist right from the start. But that what happens is I will go really fast through everything, miss a ton of shit, and then come back once I've got, you know, kind of the cursory couple of upgrades. An easy example here is like, well, bomb, missile upgrades, eventually charge shot, super jump. Is there also a double jump? I forget if there's a double jump in this one. I want to say there is, but maybe not actually. I haven't seen any rooms big enough to really justify it, except for this. But even then, I don't think... Ah, shoot. I don't think I can actually justify double jump in this scenario. There we go. Up we go. But yeah, it's like, what's the point of looking for every secret the first time through when you might not even have the powers to get into it? Whereas if you do most of your exploration later on, you know, sure, the game might be a little harder for it on the, you know, on the way through, because you are missing a couple of power-ups, maybe a health canister, or a maximum missile upgrade, or something like that. But I really have to make sure I feather the sticks here, otherwise I end up, yeah, whizzing out of control. It really is that lateral oh, shoot. There's a glare right where this platform is. Up we go. It's fine. And normally I try to record everything on my TV at night, but I've been really tired lately. It's been a little tougher on that one. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yeah. I think I'm going the right way. Time to go into the weird demon chamber. We're good. Well, this is not necessarily what I was expecting I was going to find down here. Now here's the question, Chozo statue. Are you going to try and murder me now? Nope. Alright, we're good. Perfect. Where the heck do I go next, then? Because I was banking on the... Oh. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Gosh, I can't believe people made this back... Well, I mean, I can. What does M stand for? I don't know. Looks like there's also something up top. There we go. Got the bugger. Got the other bugger. I'm just out of pink doors to shoot. Unless I'm supposed to pump like a silly amount of missiles into that. Or just walk into it? Or maybe... Aha. Oh. Okay, I gotta test that on the other side while we're here. Because if those rocks are breakable... If those rocks are breakable, then maybe the rocks near the ship are. I actually know if that's the right way to go, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the beauty part of Metroidvania is you don't know where you're going. You're always kind of just poking and prodding and experimenting to say, hey, is this the way? What is here? And you might not necessarily find what you're looking for, but you're always bound to find something. Even if it's just a new dead end that you have to kind of keep in your mental register of like, hey, this is something I'm going to have to come back for in a couple of hours. And the nice part is, like, especially for good Metroidvanias, they're usually pretty dang good about telling you exactly what you're gonna need, if that makes sense. So, say it's a ledge just out of reach. You know you need a double jump. There's no ambiguity there. I mean, sometimes there is. You know, it's like, well, maybe I need the super jump. Maybe I need the ultra fast mega run. I'm pretty sure there's something up there. Maybe? What is the point of this? I'm sure there's a secret. Now, as far as what is the point of it, certain things, I am 99% certain I can't get in there. Well, alright. They see me rolling. They do in fact see me rolling. We go back. I'll just get the other direction. So yeah, even if that's a dead end, it's only a dead end for now. So sure, now, damn it. Sure, bit of wasted time, you know, even getting to that point. I really should probably just hold the bumpers to shoot down diagonally. There we go. Perfect. You dead. We good. We run. Can't catch me, I'm fast. Oh, shoot. We're good. I think that's something I've always specifically respected about this genre, especially. And I would say probably the best examples of Metroidvanias often will have, like, really ample mapping systems. Right. There we go. And so, you know, it'd be kind of nice. I don't think this game does it, unfortunately. I think this might be a little too old. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some Metroidvanias are incredibly kind and will... Ooh, energy tank. Which I believe just doubles my health. Yep. Some Metroidvanias will even mark, like, doors. So if it's like a green door... I don't actually know if I have to kill these guys with missiles, but boy, it seems like it's worth it. There we go. But yeah, really good modern Metroidvanias will actually mark, like, hey, this is a green door. You're gonna... This is spooking me out a little bit. You're gonna need whatever the thing is to open this door, and then it just marks it on the map. So there's no ambiguity of like, hey, yeah, what do I need here? Green door. Green power-up. That thing's immortal. Well, that was... weird. Time to kill a bunch of crickets, I guess. It certainly gets a bit shaky. Are we good? And this is another elevator down. So the question is, we going to Brinstar, or are we checking out that other thing? Let's go check out that other thing. It was giving me some heebie-jeebies, but in retrospect, I've got time control power, so, like, who cares? Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to kill a shit ton of bugs. Ooh. It really wanted me to be hale and hearty. Yeah, let's go check it out. And then I think we'll call it, at least for now. It's a really charming little game. Little game, oldie but goodie. It's a masterpiece, let's be honest here. Everything about this holds up incredibly well. Like, if somebody were to release this now, you know, if Metroid didn't exist... Oh. Well, I think we found the statue with the bosses, so I think we have to kill all of them. I see Kraid, I see... Oh. No, this guy is Kraid. Right? Or no. Kraid is the purple dragon demon thing. What's this dude called? Shell? What's the belly blaster guy called? I forget. I'd say I forget, but the real answer is I just don't know. But I think that's how we access... Is that Mother Brain? I think that is actually where we access the Mother Brain fight or something to that extent. that we have to kill all the other bosses before we get access to that, which means I guess I'm gonna have to go down here. Kind of? A little slow. Oh, it is Kraid. Wait, what's the purple dragon guy called? Ridley! There we go. I think that one always messes me up a little bit because, Ripley from... Oh. It was apparently... That's apparently an intentional reference. That makes sense then. Alright, let's see if we can go find a save point down here. Because I'm enjoying this a lot. Like I was saying, if this was released, you know, if Metroid as a series had never existed prior to, you know, today, and, you know, somebody else, you know, Castlevania, for example, had just created the Metroidvania genre, and then Nintendo was like, hey, let's just make like a quick little indie game called, Metroid. I don't know where I'm going, actually. I'm gonna hit these first. I think many people would probably be kind of like a little humdrum about it because... rude? This Mario pipe is cursed. Ah. Well, at least we get more missiles. Okay, can I blow these up? I can. There we go. This is just... awkward. It's awkward, but it works. Huh. Oh, and you know what? I bet I have to be hella fast to get to the... top section. We got a missile power up, but yeah, I bet you need super sprint to get through those doors. There we go. Yeah, I was watching a video on, you know, were games better back in the day? You know, why are people so obsessed with these masterpiece old games when, by all rights, most modern alternatives are better, either on a functional basis. Let's see. Either on a functional basis, or even like full conceptual design, plot, story, so on and so forth. That's just map. I mean, map good. Oh, and we got a save room right below us. Criteria. Fair enough. Alright, let's go save. I can still use the suspend point, to be honest, but at the same time, I might as well save officially before we end this off. But I think one of the big reasons why these older games stand out so much as, like, good, despite the fact that, yeah, more modern games might be better, objectively, really boils down to the fact that this was the trendsetter. This is the game that created the genre. And that inherently we are drawn to that. And will continue to be drawn to that. I think also for me, it's like there's kind of a rubric in my head whenever I play a game. You know, is this a good game? Yes. Does it do anything different or new or novel or interesting? Yes. Is it based on another game? Yes. Does it rise above this other game? And often that's where a lot of these like kind of derivative games end up with a question mark. You know, I've played a ridiculous amount of Metroidvanias at this point, and so many of them barely bypass Super Metroid in terms of like base quality and things in it. You know, the thing I would say that Axiom Verge did particularly well was a much more interesting, varied arsenal, having the little scout drone that you could control and run around with, and then also the music for that game is just wildly catchy. Metroid Prime also has really catchy music, or I don't know, I think it was Metroid Prime 3 especially, had some pretty absurdly good music. Let's see. And then I can pull up the system. Nope. There we go. Maybe I'm not supposed to hold it. I have no idea. Either way, let's overwrite that one. Perfect. But so for every other Metroidvania that that's the wrong button. Every other Metroidvania I've ever played, anyone that like really follows in the Metroid footsteps really hasn't actually managed to transcend the genre too much. Like this game is too good, and I think the weight of that is difficult to get around. And so yeah, with a couple of exceptions like Axiom Verge, the old greats truly are great, I guess. I want to do more on this. I want to talk more about this at some point. I'm probably going to leave Super Metroid here, at least for the moment, and maybe come back to it at a later date. Unless, of course, this is like a fully sponsored series, at which point, well, that makes life a little easier. I know it's not a particularly long game, so I could get through it pretty quick. But we will see. For now, though, I am going to leave us off here, especially because I've got Metroid Dread to be playing later. And I don't want to be juggling 2 different Metroidvanias simultaneously because I think that would drive me nuts. So, I guess with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad old games, I don't play them that much, but I'm actually trying to scale it up. Here, I want to take us out to this. I'm gonna close this real quick. I just saved, so there's nothing else in there. But I hadn't gotten around to the Nintendo Switch Online thing that they've got here. But yeah, check out all of these like old games, some of which I do not recognize. Like, I do not know what that is. It looks weird. But like Super Mario World, Mario Kart, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I don't think I will ever play that one. Yoshi's Island. I remember enjoying playing this at like a Target once and thinking it was kind of neat, but never playing it because I didn't have a SNES. OG Star Fox. I think they have Star Fox 2 as well. Yeah, they do. I don't actually recognize those 2 characters in the right. Huh. Yeah, OG Breath of Fire. The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Kirby's Dream Land. Wait, Kirby's Dream Course? Huh. Neat. Yeah, there's a bunch of these, like, older games that exist. And so, to some degree, like, I might actually sit down and play through some of them. Not all of them. But at least a number of the ones that I specifically remember enjoying. And then there's also a couple more like Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, which I've never played, but I probably should give it a shot someday just for the sake of it. Is that Mario Sudoku? I think it is. Or no, that's Mario Picross. Huh. That's kind of fun. I might actually give that a shot, assuming I can actually, read the text in it. We will see. But, with all that said, one last thing. If you guys watching this video want to sponsor one of these on your own, for yourselves, for everyone, I guess, to enjoy, maybe not these games, could be anything. Whoops, I did not mean to load up Wild Guns. I don't even know what's on the original NES stuff. But head on over to, I think it's just patreon.com/Wanderbot? I'd have to double check. The URL is in the description below. And you yourselves can ask me to play a game, and I will. Assuming I haven't played it extensively before, and even then I might go back. It's just, please don't, please don't ask me to go play more Psychonauts 2. I think that would be the problem. Yeah, look at all these. That's so cool. Anyway, with all that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.